everybody. Okay, so we just want to get right to it because there's a ton of questions that we've had in here forever. So,
and it's my fault that we haven't been doing videos lately. We've both been very busy, and I apologize. I know last time I said I was going to keep up with it, but we're going to try. So we're going to try to answer, I guess, as many questions as we can today, right now.
Okay, so the first one that caught our attention, Ms. Craze. So she says, I have a sincere question for Brian.
Okay.
Although I've listened to how you guys met, I would like to know what made you pursue Misty.
Well,
Question
she's
one.
a very beautiful young woman, and I saw her, and, I chose to pursue her. I guess we liked each other, and that's how that happened. I guess you're asking, because Misty is a black woman, why am I pursuing her? Might be the question. I've said it before, I think in past videos, color really doesn't matter to me. And I just found her very attractive, so that's kind of what happened.
I find you very attractive, too.
Thanks.
Okay. So she says, I'm a black woman very attracted to white men, but I can't help assume that as white men, especially as fine as you are, no disrespect to Misty, you are both blessed. Girl, he is cute. But you are only interested in white women or exotic women. Do you want to go ahead with that, babe?
Sure.
Okay.
Well, that's a tough question. Or not really tough, but I'm not sure how to answer that. I guess, everyone likes what they like. I find, black women very beautiful. I find, women in general that are beautiful, obviously I'm attracted to. So I mean, growing up did I have a type? I never really found blondes attractive, I guess.
Oh, that was an honest answer. I was going to chime in. I just said something differently.
But you're kind of asking. I think a lot of white guys may find black women attractive, but they may be apprehensive to come up to them and talk to them because they would think those women may not be attracted to them. So I think maybe on both sides, people are dealing with the same thoughts.
That's a great point, actually. Going back to your comment, where you say. All my white friends have white counterparts. I don't know. I just wanted to pick your brain. That's a really interesting point because I think a lot of times as black women, and not to generalize, but I think a lot of us feel like we're not, I guess, I don't want to say worthy, but maybe going white in other cultures, I know that usually dating white is dating up. I don't think, so I think some black women have that same belief, and we honestly don't even know that white guys, not all of course, another generalization, but there's a lot of white guys thinking, hey, I'm not cool enough to get a black girl,
right?
And we're thinking, hey, I'm not worthy to get a white guy. And even though both sound extremely I guess extreme, it does exist. So that's really a great question. I thought so. Yes. Oh, have you always been into the swirl? So I guess that's the same.
It's kind of the same thing. I don't know. People say the swirl. I mean, it's, I found Misty and, it worked out, so.
First time we heard of the swirl.
Yeah.
Although we both swirled before.
Right, that's true.
This is the first time we've heard of the swirl. There's some other, just general questions on here that I found. Are you two engaged or married? No.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're happy. Very, very happy.
That's true.
Going at our own pace
and
not what people around us tell us, what we should be doing. And just enjoying the time together. Everything will happen when it's supposed to happen. There was another one that was interesting. It said, is she Indian or Mexican? Is she Indian or Mexican? And then
I'll let you answer that one.
Someone wrote, she's black. It's funny because you know how I feel about that. Those are two different things. So I'll just answer that so my ethnicity, I am of African-American descent. Actually, I'm of African-American descent. There's Indian blood and there's Arab blood from Saudi Arabia. My race is black and my nationality is American.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I think that was all. I feel like we had more questions, but I think we should just come back. Okay. We should come back. And this time we should really come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll pause.
I promise.